The Minnesota Vikings might have the most to figure out of any NFL team in the 2024 NFL draft, and really the offseason, because we really don't know what's going to happen with Kirk Cousins yet. And there's still some things that are going to be kind of hopefully coming down the pipeline. Who knows at this point? But I do think that the Vikings are in a kind of an interesting spot with how things are going to play out with Justin Jefferson, Danielle Hunter. Like, they've got some major work to do. We're going to assume for our Minnesota Vikings mock draft 1.0 that things work itself out. Kirk is back. Justin Jefferson is back. Danielle Hunter's back. Hopefully. I don't know how they're going to do it. They're definitely going to have to do some limbo and all that stuff, but we're going to jump into it after all those things are hopefully good, and we'll definitely do more mock drafts as things kind of go from there. Now, going to go ahead and bring you into our latest mock draft and kind of just go from there. So, yes, we've got 11, 7 rounds, high speed, low drag, care for position of value, and drafting for needs are both high. A little bit of randomness is just what it is. Going to go ahead and enter the draft here. So you got the Bears. Oh, wait, come on. Go ahead and start that thing. So, no trading. Just going to see how this whole board falls. So, right off the top here, if Cooper DeJean did fall to you, I don't think I would even hesitate. Byron Murphy II is a lot of fun, and I've seen him go to a lot of drafts for the Vikings. But again, we're going to assume that Danielle Hunter is back. The Vikings, is he a scheme fit, though? That's my biggest thing with Byron Murphy. Like, he is a stud, don't get me wrong, but is he a 5-tech? Is he a 3-tech? Is he a 0? What are we thinking about? But right now, with all your needs at defensive line, yeah, I think we go Byron Murphy, and I don't think we necessarily have a problem with it. So Byron Murphy at 11. Again, then we're back at 42 and going to see how the rest of this goes. Michael Penix is there. Do we go Michael Penix? You know what? Honestly, I think we go Michael Penix. I do. Yep. Going Michael Penix. Do not have a problem with it. You got your quarterback of the future. You also got a defensive tackle answer for you. That's going to be big time. You love it. Could go Spencer Rattler. That is what it is there. Let's see here. I still think you need... I think you're going to lose... You're probably going to lose some guys in free agency. Guys like DJ Wanham. That's going to be tough. Let's see here. So, guard. We need some major help for the offensive line, though. Like, that is... an absolute must. I know Bo Limmer plays center, but I think he could play guard. Honestly, I wouldn't mind it. Bo Limmer in the 4th. Maurice LeFou. Ray Davis. Honestly, Bo Limmer makes a lot of sense here. I'm going Bo Limmer. Definitely going Bo Limmer. Okay, McKinley Jackson's back. Will Shipley. Vincent Trey Benson. Ooh, Grayson Murphy's a lot of fun. Grayson Murphy, I think, is going to be a lot of fun in the NFL. And again, I know we've got some guys that are he had 8 sacks last year, 10 a couple years ago. I'm going to go with Murphy. I really like his body style, and I really like his rushing technique. I think he's going to be solid there for the Vikings. Cooper Beebe. Like, I know we've already got Bo Limmer, but I love me some Cooper Beebe. He's done some really good things there at Kansas State. J.D. Bertland. Trend. Apologize for the dog in the background that you're probably hearing right now. Bertrand, honestly, Ivan Pace Jr. is such a stud. I don't even think we need linebacker, do we? Like, I don't know. I think we're fine there. Jalen Sundell. Sundell out of North Dakota State. You love it. Honestly, though, corner is still kind of a need, low-key. Even though, yes, they've got some things to still, Cam Bynum and all that. Is this last year for Harrison Smith? I don't know. It's unfortunate, but something that we're going to have to consider and look on. BPA is Isaac Garando coming up out of Louisville. This is tough. Yeah, we're going James Williams. I really just don't know what's going to happen with the DB group. So James Williams there, I think, makes a lot of sense. Drake Nugent is back. Ooh, yeah. Miles Murphy, though, in the 6th, doubling down on defensive tackle. Like, I understand that you've got Harrison Phillips coming back, but, I think this is the last year of his contract, if I'm not mistaken, and I need some answers at defensive tackle and the 5-tech. So I'm going to go Miles Murphy here. I know we're doubling down, but I really don't care. Still is still there? Yeah. Tariq Still, yeah, I'm going Still. We're going to help out the DB room a little bit more, and then go from there and see how the rest of this board falls. 227, Alec Taylor, Mayan Williams, Isaiah Davis. Do we keep it local? The South Dakota kid that just won a national title? Like, I know you got Ty Chandler and all that, but, I mean, let's face it, Alexander Madison was kind of just, yeah, I'm going Isaiah Davis. But, okay, so that's kind of how it all fell for the Vikings. I do think that this would be kind of similar to what they would do, but overall, you really like those first two picks. You absolutely do. So Byron Murphy, the second, I think he's a plug-and-play starter. It is going to be a determining factor between him and Harrison Phillips. I think he's probably going to be right in there at 5 tech and do his thing. Michael Penix Jr., I think you've got your quarterback of the future there, getting him in the second round. Bo Limmer, like you need some help along the offensive line, and we double down there. We'll get to BB in a second here, but Bo Limmer, I honestly think that maybe he's a one-on-one replacement for Garrett Bradbury, or at least maybe try him out at guard spots and just see how he does there. Grayson Murphy, I know that Latu, his teammate, is going to get a lot of he's going to get a lot of attention, but Grayson Murphy is an absolute dog. Like, I think he's going to go out there and really do some really good things in the NFL, and I think you're going to see it pretty quick. Cooper Beebe, the guard out of Kansas State, I think he could be a plug-and-play starter. I really do. I think that, obviously, you got to get him up to speed a little bit with the NFL side of things, but I think he's going to be a stud. James Williams, I love James Williams coming up out of Miami. I think that he is very versatile. I think you can play him in the box. I think you can play him over the top, and I really think that there's a lot to work with there. I do think that he would look really good in a Brian Flores defense. Miles Murphy, again, I think that this comes down to you have Harrison Phillips, but after that, after this year, what is going to happen next year? Tariq Still really doubling down and getting some help for the corners here, and then Isaiah Davis rounding the whole thing out. This would be a solid draft class if you ask me, and I think that the Vikings would be in a much better spot. You got your quarterback in the future. You got help along the defensive line. You helped out the offensive line. You don't need to worry about wide receivers or really any talent on that side of the football, but give Kirk Cousins some protection, and let's see how fast Michael Penix Jr. can come along. But that is it. That is our latest Minnesota Vikings mock draft. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, all that wonderful stuff. But let us know what you guys think about our very first mock draft, our 1.0 for the Minnesota Vikings in 2024.